If I would have died to him, I would have lost all that progress. So I was so glad, because I beat Chaos for strikes. Chaos is a pathetic bitch, but, like, oh my god. Final Fantasy's known for hidden bosses, but this thing is an enemy! Not a hidden boss! Meaning he's a random encounter.
Well, that's like the fucking Tonberry. The Tonberry should be a boss every time you see it.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, they're the reason why I fucking maxed out my character stats in 10. Fucking once you learn how to farm in 10 for the sphere grids,
Yeah.
the game is over because you have to get to the end though. It's not like you can find this early on. It's not only that is it a setup. It's at the end, too. You have to fight all these other arena monsters to even get him. You have to capture enough of these monsters to even unlock them. So it's not like you can do this right away.
And what is it? Hell is that goddamn place in 10-2? Ah.
Oh, the arena? The stupid arena? From the Palmlands arena? In 10-2?
No. In 10-2, they got the tower thing in Bavel. The fuck is it called?
Oh, the underground, Bavel Underground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where you go down in several thousand floors and you have to battle like a lot of your previous Final Fantasy X villains that are now turned into Aeons or monsters. Like I remember going down there and you battle Unileska, you battle whatever, a bunch of people. I remember the final boss down there was one of the weapons. I forgot his name. He's a weapon.
Ruby?
What's up?
Was it Ruby?
No, it wasn't Ruby, Emerald. It wasn't any of them. He's of the weapon family, though. I forgot his name, though.
It would have been like Ultima Weapon or Omega Weapon.
Yeah,
or,
he was the hardest weapon out of all of them, minus maybe Ruby. But that's because Ruby's a gimmicky. Ruby is a bit more gimmicky than he is. But he was, in terms of a straight-up duel, because my team on 10, I beat them with Yuna, Riku, and Pain. I didn't use any of the summons, like the little monsters. Because I know the monsters, if you know how to use them, they're more overpowered than your team is.
Yeah.
I only don't like the Pokemon mechanics in that game is just because you can't control them.
I think the only thing I'd... Alright, so 10-2 really wasn't bad, like...
No, it's not.
Mechanically.
Its gameplay is...
like all the really bad gimmicks.
To me is
having Yuna dressed up as a Moogle run around frickin' Luca. I was like, are you serious?
Oh, that mission. Yeah, some of the missions are dumb.
I don't understand.
I love the story, though. Like, I've beaten it 100%. The story, to me, is actually good. It's just, like, it is dumb. There's some dumb moments. Like, the whole storyline is stupid as fuck. Not gonna deny that. The whole thing is about this guy that apparently looks like Titus, who lost his life because he was trying to save humanity and his girlfriend from this big-ass threat, and no one wants to believe him, and blah, 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 now he's the villain, when he doesn't even feel like a villain. He feels less of a villain than Sin did. Question?
Why do people hate Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns?
Because it's a horrible cash grab thrown in with pin-up lightning. You want to dress up lightning? There you go. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying a lot of people usually hate games that are popular and then just keep adding on for money. 10-2 only exists because of 10's popularity. If 10 was not as big as it was, 10-2 would not exist. Take a look at all your Final Fantasy games that have sequels. Now tell me how many of those are actually better than the ones prior to them. Because if you look at it, Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 never got any sequels. 10 was the first.
10 was like 13. Hardcore fan service too, man.
Yes, it is. Like everyone, every time I go online and look up information, it's always Charlie's Angels.
Much.
They reference Charlie's Angels. They reference everything. Like I love it though. Like I don't mind them dressing around. I really love job class mechanic game like 5. 5 was amazing, where you can just mix and match jobs. That is why I love 10-2 so much. Is like it feels like you can take a character and make him whatever you want. Hey Brooks, you know what I mean? Every Final Fantasy is so far like the first 4 Final Fantasies literally had the same story. Go collect your freaking gems, your favorite elemental gems. Your big bad is being an asshole, and you got to prevent the world from going under.
Chosen warriors and shit.
Yeah, and then 5 kind of broke the mold a little bit. 4 and 5 kind of broke the mold a little bit. While 4 still has a similar thing. It's more or less like, oh, you're big bad. Oh no, he's your brother though. Yep. No, he's my brother though.
Oh no, I'm the evil man. Wait, I can be a paladin. Holy shit, I'm the holy warrior.
Yes. Yeah, no. 4 is not my favorite out of them. 5 is, but my god, having played the remaster, 4 is really good. I love because they introduced the active time as well, and it was so good. Final Fantasy's done so much. Like, that's why, to me, Pokemon is falling, because it's not doing anything. Look what Arceus did, though. Arceus made Pokemon Field unique again. And that's what I complain about every time Pokemon... Like, every time I talk about how Pokemon hasn't changed. I'm talking about its combat. I can care less if they add in all this stupid gimmicky shit for you know, PvP, you know, Mega Evolution and all that. All that is just another way to push another fancy button and see another fancy move. So, like, I don't know. I enjoy Final Fantasy's innovation with making it active time to the mix between active and still turn-based. That, you know. Then you got 7's remake, which is Dark Souls. Closest you're going to get for Final Fantasy meets Dark Souls.
I liked the remake till the end.
I had no problem with it at all. I don't like the retcon. No. I hate the retcons. The retcons are stupid. There's no reason why the games need an ending for each part now, because 7's remake now feels like its remake feels like a whole different game, and I guess that's what they were going after. But then don't call it a remake.
Just call it remastered.
7 is not. No, it's not. 7 actually supply. Final Fantasy 7 is the only Final Fantasy of 7, 8, and 9 that never got a remaster. It got a remake.
It got a remake.
8 and 9 technically didn't get remasters either, but like it doesn't say it in 9's. 8's did. 8's does. 8's will say Final Fantasy 8 remaster. 9 doesn't say it outright, but it is a remaster. If you look at the Switch version of 9 and the original PS1 version, it's a remaster. If you look at 7 on all the versions, it's the same. Graphically, combat, everything. So then you play 7 remake, and that's completely different. It's a remake. Like, it's graphically better, but its combat is completely changed, so it doesn't even feel like a remake. It feels like a whole new game, though.
And the story is similar.
It's similar, but they altered it now to make it so the Fates can... Oh no, we have these Fates keeping the story in balance. Let's kill them. Now it's free reign. Square can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yep.
Let's make Sephiroth the final villain of Disc 1, which he never encounters you then. You don't encounter Sephiroth until later.
Don't actually fight
that's
Sephiroth himself until
you're not supposed to face Sephiroth until
you only
after
face
the
Sephiroth
bridge.
once. You only fight him once.
Yeah, way at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You fight his
all
piece
the
of his mother
bosses
on, like,
bosses
Junon?
you find are clones of Genova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fight the first one too.
Including
Junon
Cloud
Harder.
himself.
Because Sephiroth himself is a clone. Actually, when Sephiroth's
angry
mother and him were being born, like when Sephiroth was being born, he was basically just a big, like, yeah. That's why he got so pissed off when he learned his truth, because he's not actually he's created. So when Sephiroth found out that he was a lab rat, he blew off the handle. That's what made him go crazy.
Fight against him in the remake, and then oh my god, fighting the gigantic fate mecha monster thing. It's like, really? Was that necessary? No, it wasn't. You could have had a quick thing with the memory of Sephiroth. You could have ended it. Didn't need no great big
They
Didn't
didn't
like
need
that.
half of it. Like, I love its remake, but they did not. The fight with Sephiroth was dumb. Because we can already tell that Sephiroth is not Sephiroth. That's going to be another Genova thing. Not only that, though, they can now, like, I also don't like the changes they've made before they took out the Fates. They almost, who did Sephiroth almost kill? Was it Barrett?
Yeah.
Like, the only one that dies is Aerith. And they're probably gonna, not only that, if you play the game and play the original, yes, they're retconning, but if you play the games and the original and know some of the scenes, they show you two scenes at the end of the game. One is Red running through a field, two is Aerith's materia dropping. The scene of Red running through the field is the final cutscene of Final Fantasy VII, because what happens is there's a big time gap at the end and everyone's dead, and Red is the only one there, and he's running with his children, and you see all of Midgar just taken over by time. And they show you that scene already, and they show you the scene of Aerith's materia dropping. That's when Aerith gets stabbed. And
then with Red running through the field with his children, that ends up being the first scene you see in Advent Children, which is 2 years after.
There you go. So they're heavily retconning. It's so I haven't even seen all of it. I've seen Advent Children, just not enough. Because at that time, though, that was like my first like real big not Advent Children, but like a lot of the Final Fantasy spin-off stuff was my introduction to it. Besides the game itself, so I really had no love for Sephiroth and Cloud for a long time.
What's Sephiroth?
Because my first Final Fantasy that I got into was 9, and then 10. 10 was the first Final Fantasy I have ever played. 9 was the one that I first saw.
13 was the first ever one I played then. I played Final Fantasy VII when on my grandmother's brother's PS2.
That's why I love Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 so much, because they were some of the earlier games I played. But 9 is hands down my favorite, just mechanically and just the way they do with things. I love learning the abilities. And like 7 was really good with its materia system. Materia system was amazing. Then they ruined it with 8. 8 was great, making it so you can do whatever the hell you want as long as you don't use your magic.
Yep. Ready.
And it's people think 10-2 story is bad.
Just look at 13-2.
I was gonna say 8's, but all right.
8's is very, very.
Sarah is basically on a hunt to find her sister, and Lowell is the only one that knows where she's at.
Well, 8's story is all about time travel. So half the shit that you're going through hasn't even happened, or it happened in the past, or in a different timeline.
Isn't 13-2 just like that?
Is it time traveling? I don't know.
There's these
Well, because Final Fantasy VIII is very Kingdom Heartsy, in terms of like its nonsense.
Yeah, I'll agree with that one.
Like
How about 13?
I haven't
Lord
played it.
Beagle?
Oh, I haven't finished all
Was that-
13.
Because you have these things, you need to get a crystal just to use these things to travel. And the game considers it time travel.
Well, you don't really time travel in 8. There's cutscenes that involve it. The main villain in 8 time travels and goes around to different different things to absorb powers of other witches. One of the main characters you have to defend, in fact, is actually Squall's adoptive mother. You find out the entire cast are all Squall's adoptive siblings.
The first ever boss fight you have is
The end of the game, Squall nearly dies, and before he fully fades away, Renoa comes in and is like, "No, I'm not forgetting about you," and that's what brings them back.
What's his name? The guy.
It's just there's a scene too where he's like, "Ah, fuck every throughout the game, Squall is like, whatever, you know, your typical." What's up?
The guy that lightning. What was his name?
The guy that what? You
Lightning
went
marries. After 13.
I haven't beaten all of 13, so I don't know.
He had white hair.
No.
Big Buffy.
The guy in the first game that's married to the Lightning's sister. His name is Snow.
Him.
He's the enemy in Lightning 2 or whatever.
No, he's
Interesting.
not. He was on a hunt to find lightning as well, just like
Well,
Sarah.
he should be good because his
No.
entire goal of the first game is to get back his girlfriend, Lightning's sister. And then I know they're together in 2.
13-2s are not together. Sarah's and Noel, a warrior from the future that's supposed to be like this oracle type bullshit, is help her look for lightning, and he knows where lightning is, but his master, I can't remember his name, so I'm calling him Fuckface, is trying to prevent them to going to Valhalla, basically. Because that's where lightning is at.
I just got ambushed by quite a bit. Rune Arc.
It's not Valhalla. It's
Nah, it's all good, my dude. Take your time,
Land
enjoy
of
your
the
spaghetti.
Dead.
What?
Land of the Dead.
Oh. Yeah, enjoy your
It's
spaghetti,
basically
man.
that. Maybe it is Valhalla. No, it's not Valhalla. It had a different name.
Yeah.
His name.
I haven't played enough of any of the Final Fantasies, really.
I always thought it was like a place you go to for vacation because it had like such a cheery name. And then it was not a very cheery place. It was all in desolations and shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I know. He's breaking in and out bad.
My bad.
Your connection is is acting up over there.
Close. What about now?
I heard you there, but I don't know if it's going to be consistent.
I closed all my apps. I think one is Discord.
I don't know.
So watch my buddy get crushed by a dragon on Elden Ring.
Oof.
I'm
I've
bouncing between your stream and his stream.
Oh no. Yeah, because I fought a couple of those dragons. I fought one in a field, beat him on my horse. Fought one on the bridge, died, and then there was another one that I found. And then there's an area with like 50 of them.
Yeah, I fought the one in the swamp that scared the hell out of me because I wasn't expecting it.
What happened to the backhand character after 13?
The what character?
The black guy. I can't forget his name.
Oh,
Saz.
no idea whatever happened to him.
Stupid chocobo boy.
Yeah.
Paz.
The guy that has the god in his hair? Yeah, I have no idea.
I kind of like 13 though, for its like vehicle summons. They're awesome. Oh, sorry for spoilers. They'll be.
I'll forget. Dude, you'd be surprised on how little I remember half of your conversations.
But they're so much cool. I didn't get far enough.
Yep. Like, half of the stuff, Mercer be talking about freaking prototype, and I'm not even paying attention because I don't want to know stuff. And half the time I'm playing the game, and I'm drowning out talking because the way I play games is when I'm paying attention to something, everything else just gets drowned out. And Mercer can talk about some things in the game, and I'll forget it right then and there. It's not that I'm trying to, it's that my memory is also bad, but at the same time, I'm trying not to listen. I don't mind people talking. You guys can talk all you want. If you want to spoil something, feel free. I spoil shit all the time. I've been spoiling stuff for people who play games, you know, stuff like that, all the time by accident just because I'm into it. Like, when I'm trying to help Mercer with Dead Rising, I'll be talking all about it, and I forget that, oh shit, yeah, spoils. Some people care, some people don't. I care big about spoilers for games that I'm into, so, like, I'm gonna forget all about 13, but when it comes to stuff like Final Fantasy and shit like that, I care less, while I don't want spoilers outright for them. But like, I care less about, I care more about games like Souls and stuff like that.
Spoiler,
Another...
Final Fantasy 15 is just like Final Fantasies 1 through 4.
Oh,
Final
lovely.
Fantasy 15 is like 1 through 4?
Storyline-wise.
You have 4 guys on a huge trip to save the world.
Yeah. Hashtag Rosalia. Your
It's
main
basically a
villain
driving
pretends to
simulator
be
for the
your
majority of the game.
friend.
It's ridiculous.
This all sounds ridiculous.
So
Main
many
villain.
fetch quests. Oh my god, so many fetch quests.
Yes, I know. I still have to beat 50. And take on the secret boss for the game. Man, I'm not
I
high
gave up
enough for
after I
him.
beat the Adamantoys. I just said, fuck it, I'm done now.
I tried getting high enough to take on the secret boss, but the secret boss is level 130. I'm only 99.
You can do it, just keep dodging.
He one-shots me.
I
but
mean, you guys were
everything.
you were there and watched me struggle against Ruby, and then you watch me pulverize him. Take time, dude.
Yeah.
It happens. In fact, he pulverized
Also-
himself, actually. Ruby weapon. He just kept proccing my
secret
Knights of the Round
boss-
summon.
Oh, I
They-
suppose. I gotta bounce out for a bit.
Alright,
Wifey just came home.
cool. Take your time, man. I appreciate you coming through.
His name's
Yeah, man.
Omega.
Laters.
Peace.
See ya. I was wrong. He was level 17.
A lot of your weapon names are the same. There's Ultima Weapon, Omega Weapon, Ruby Weapon, Emerald Weapon. Well, Ultima Weapon and, you know, stuff like that. Omega Weapon, they're all in most of your games, if not all of the Final Fantasy.
Also, for this boss, your weapons only do little damage. 'Cause
I
he
didn't mean
absorbs
to-
up-
Why do I always have different things on my hotbar? I never...
I will be back.
Where are you going?
Yeah, phone call.
Alright. Oh no, he's Kingdom Hearts 3ing me! Or he was. Trying to riposte him, but I missed. Because I keep attacking. Skeletal bandit ashes. Nice. Can this fucking thing go away? I think this... Okay, that must have just resonated to let me know I'm near that boss that has a stupid item. Where is it? Oh, great. I thought I was gonna make that landing, but I didn't. That's a hell of a death. Mother of God! What the hell, horse? Get fucked. Ooh, another painting. Nope. Dragon Cult prayer book. Ooh. Nice. Oh, there it is. And then I already got it. All right. I tried to leap to that one. Oops! Oh, that's the best death yet. Jump off my horse off a cliff. That's why I hate about the sliding. Oh yeah. How's everybody in chat doing? Ah. Alright. I can't not hate that death I just had. Fuck your shitty wolves, my friend. Hey! You ain't Sif. You ain't Akamaru. You going down, bruh. Ow. Could have reposted that wolf, but I'm alright. Hey, give me an Estus back. Oh, nice of him. I meant to slam that sword into a different attack, but you did your shield one instead. Yeah, there's a slight delay after he does 3 hits. Alright, so it's attack, 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 and then there's a delay. It's not something I'm quite used to. Even though it only attacks a couple of times, there's not really a combo in this or not. You can combo, but it's not like other games where you... yeah. They're not all direct combos. Like, you can only combo up to 3, and then it stops, and then it starts a new combo. Normally, though, you can just swing until your stamina's out. Which is why, though, when I'm doing that during a fight, though, and I see, like, right there, that's that stall right there after the 4th hit. So I should have swung much faster. Excuse me. I'm trying to quell my stomach. It's a mixture between, like, just puking and empty. Which is why I don't really want to eat. Whoa. This is something Supply needs to get in his head, too, about landing. Like, I should have fallen off, but I'm right on... my body weight... my character's body's on it enough. But if he was off a little bit, he would have slipped off. And this is what I meant by nudging. I'm back at Jarbug. Hey.
Hello, cuz. What are you doing here?
Huh.
I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
No. Sure.
Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know.
Why do you sound like you're out of Harry Potter?
Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff.
There's my hands. Did I just finger him?
Your skin isn't so smooth, is it?
Another person to comment on my fingering. How dare you?
Potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
What, you don't want my non-smooth fingers up your jar ass? How about my sword? Your dad certainly liked getting whacked in the ass. Don't T-pose on me. Don't. The fuck are we doing? Yeah, give me that cracked weed. Yeah. And now we're a jarbug. I thought I was down here already, though. Sworn I came down here. Or an area. I sworn I saw another area called Jarbug. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just learned the name from somewhere. Okay, so you have a quest line importance or something. Maybe not. Maybe you have something to do with your father. Who I've already seen twice. I just forgot where his second encounter was. I'm not sure if... He said something about going somewhere, though. So I've already talked to him. The last character I saw was Bach, but I don't even remember where he was. I remember I found him in a cave after finding him in his tree, and then he kind of like just is not there, or either that or I don't remember where the cave was. I should have talked to him because I found him off stream is the thing. And then I was like, I don't want to progress this. And then I just never went back. It's alright. Quest lines I'll focus on. I'll do enough quest lines for the next couple playthroughs until I feel comfortable looking stuff up. Because again, the first couple handfuls of playthroughs are going to be me doing it without help. And all the cracked pots. Is that another way of saying that these guys are crazy? I have Yalula. Because they're cracked pots? Because they're... Ugh. Living jar shards. Don't you dare. Why is it always so lonely? Could this be death? Aw. Poor little jar babies. Too bad that you're enemies, too. You're alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna go do that, though. Quite a bit of these. This is the third one I've found.
Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not. Come back and visit me. When you can. Don't look so... We can still chat. Come back and visit.
At least you're nice. Okay, so there is a way back up. Or not. It shows there's a path right here. That's why I hate the finicky jumping. Oh look, it's wolf bear man thing. So that's what I go off of. I'll just see that on load screens. I'll be like, ah, it's a giant bell turtle thing. I'm still not going to call it a walking mausoleum. Sorry, guys. I'm still going to call it a turtle bell thing. Maybe after, like, beating this game a handful of times, then I'll start actually calling it by its actual name. Because now, because normally I do when it comes to Souls enemies. I'll be very anal about that. But I'm going to be honest, half the time when I call bosses by their name, half the time I don't even say their full name. I'll call them something cunt or something dick or flaming nutsack or something. Okay, so I think I have to go... Yeah, I have to get down there. Damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, okay, they're fire slugs. I was wondering what the hell they were. Well, what if Grace doesn't want to be touched right now? Maybe she wants consent. God damn it. I love I'm dying to cliffs. Because I'm just trying to jump up some spot. And the fucking finicky ass movement. Wow, even that killed me? I don't like the jumping sometimes. Sometimes when I go to double jump, it doesn't do it. But that should have been a double jump. Even that height killed me? Good lord. Burn a river well for this now? Spiders. Oh, man. I have, like, no underground areas accessed. Those are some giant spiders. Ants, actually. They're not spiders, they're ants. They look like spiders from a distance. Okay. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Oh god. Oh, stop. Oh god. I don't like bugs. I normally don't care, but just the thought of it, oh, it's making me cringe right now. Huh, ambush me all you want. Jeez, where are y'all coming from? Oh, now I'm gonna get fucked. I got one. Good. Can you stop with the staggering of my frames, please? I was only rolling so much just because I didn't have them on my screen at the time. Smithing stones, arrows. Oh, further down we go. The Ul Palace Ruins. Oh, it's you guys. Oh my god! One dude's trying to cut me, the other's trying to swing his balls at me. Okay, that should have gotten out of that. Oh, hello. Hi! Motherfucker. Can I get this, please? Game! Come on, oh my god. Nice.
Is someone there?
Yes.
Customer?
Yes.
Well, how long has it been?
Oh no. I'll take that. I need another few for that. Expands crafting repertoire. Okay. Oh, now I'm weird army Pope dildo guy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Too bad I had to rush a good portion of it. Hi! You wants to go? Jesus Christ. So this just leads to this, huh? Yeah, then there's somewhere else I gotta go up there. Well, that thing is trying to suck the life out of my junk. I'll take it. Angry much? Got a couple of things. I got a forming rock and a horn.
Yay.
Raises immunity. Poison and rot. God knows I hate both of those. Wow, you work great as an ambush if you don't even come down. Damn it. That's not fair. They all shouldn't have came at me right there. They could have waited. Could have given me a teleport, a fucking warp point somewhere further ahead, but no. Okay, wait. No, I don't want to go that way. That's the way I just went. You know, I do want to go this way. Glass eggs. Oh. That spider ant's butt is an egg. Fuck. I just disturbed the hive. Can you stop, game? Can some of you come at me? Come on, man! Come at me! Y'all want to come at me with numbers? I'll come at you with numbers. And then run like a little girl. fucking go! I swear to God, Quayleg, if you lured in people with your sexy body, upper body, and then breeded with them to make other ugly spider babies, I'm gonna murder somebody. Just coming in and rolling out. Alright, there we go. There we go. We got my Estus. Or we got my shit back. Alright, I'm gonna... sort chest. Carry out absolution at the Church of Vows. Ashes of War.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica.
Ah,
I should have told you sooner.
Roderica!
This place impressive though.
Why are you so depressed?
Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Are you looking for your... Well, I'm maidenless. Are you looking for a knight?
It's all a bit
Are you
much
knightless?
for me, in truth. I'm still looking for...
Alright, it's good to know your name. Not doesn't have a ring to it like Shaunalot, but...
You appear to be doing well. Very good.
So are you, Mr. Kinky Man.
Would you like to learn an incantation?
I would. Give prayer book. Give assassin prayer book.
Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Dragon
That
cult.
is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no
Oh no.
lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well.
I'm a heretic!
I'll take it off your hands. May the Golden Order...
Oh, that's what it is. May the gold... praise Mbasa. Let's praise the Golden Order now. Oh right, this game's all about fingering people, and then there's the tongue. So I guess I can eat people in this game too. Good. I would love to eat Rodrika over there. I'll eat her any day. I'll make her stop screaming that I'm maidenless. She'll be calling me a god after I'm done with her. Fuck, I'm out of cigarettes again. Or almost. Now I gotta stay clean. I gotta be a good boy so I can try to find a job. Which I was hoping to wait until this job closes out and me having time away from smoking. Otherwise I would have looked already. Fuck was that giant bug shooting magic at me? I had no idea. Probably a normal enemy I can just kill. Oh my god, all this tobacco is making me dizzy. Oh boy. Oh, hello.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale.
Oh yes, you.
Glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard.
Correct.
Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Ooh, the ass charm. Does that increase my ass damage? Do I become impenetrable to being thrusted upon? Of course it raises my max equipment load. I mean, someone's gonna be having arsenals in their arse soon enough. It's my arsenal, and I'm coming. already that late? Oh my god. Where does time go? Where do I go? Who am I doing? What am I and where am I? Who am I? Why am I? I don't know, am I? Jesus. Then again, I did like sleep and wake up at like 5. Right. Take on appearance of cooperator. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
You still streaming?
I am.
I got my buddy, Aaron, going to buy Dead Rising 2. We can play that together.
Nice.
One person to play it with. I'm gonna teach him the ropes. He
Nice.
likes very twisted, messed up
Yes, I
kind of
believe
humor,
met my foster
and
in his
that's
study.
what Dead Rising is.
The room
So
benches
he's
gathered
gonna like
just
it.
over there. If you haven't already,
He's really
I'd
digging
advise
the
you
you
introduce
play as
yourself. Father
the
is
same
leader
character when
of
you
the
co-op.
round people. I'm sure talking
Yeah.
to him will be worth your while.
In 2, yeah.
Yeah, you two Chuck Greens. I might eventually buy Off the Record.
It is by far the better version, but they're the same game, just with slightly changed up things to make Frank West part of it. So, like, you know, the motorcycle boss is Chuck Green, but other than that, most of your fights are all the same. I mean, they changed up the final bosses in 2, but it's really not much of a difference. And
Well, Boston, the one I'm playing is TK, right?
yes, TK is still one of the bosses, but he's not like the final boss. Because the final boss is TK in that one, and then the final boss in the Off the Record is Stacy.
So Kira is the bad guy and Off the Record.
Yes. Sullivan also is a good guy, and Off the Record, he gets unlike his moment where he takes out Rebecca, and Off the Record, he gets taken out, and then you face Stacy instead.
Who's Rebecca?
The reporter, hot news reporter girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Did
She's
someone
kind of a
just
bitch,
sneeze?
so. No, we're the only two in here.
No, I meant in your background. I thought I heard someone sneeze.
I'm the only one in my room.
I sworn I heard a come from somewhere.
Great, now you got me thinking my room is haunted.
No, I just hear noises.
Oh. I told you I'd be back.
I didn't say you wouldn't. Did I ever once say you lied to me? I believe everybody. Even if you have lied to me a million times, I still would believe you. That's who I am. Why would I not believe anybody? You can tell me anything, and I'd believe it. I'm just gullible as fuck. Like, it's not even that. It's just I naturally just don't have a reason to disbelieve people.
Oh.
So if you always think that if you think that I don't believe you, you're wrong.
Here's the thing, I'm not used to people believing.
And I'm used to being fucked over. To the point where I expect it now from everybody. You're Batman. I'm Batman. Enjoy your Batmanness. I'm a weird dildo pope in armor.
Hello there.
What time is it?
Midnight.
Ooh, I gotta get off. I got a friend's house to be to in the morning.
That's all good. Take your time.
Thing is,
Pleased to
I'm
meet
probably
you.
not gonna go right to sleep and
Name's
watch some.
Roger.
I'm probably gonna start.
By trade.
Yeah.
Now I'm in this
No, I'm gonna start
I had a little mishap and
Dragon
now I
Ball
can't
Abridged.
move. As you might guess,
Yeah.
it's far from ideal.
And I'm gonna fall asleep to that.
Do it.
Ah,
Oh.
I know. I'm privy to a few magical battle
When I start,
knives. Would you
you
care to
like
learn one?
pass out.
Time can
I
move
will
rather slowly, stuck here,
pause it.
you know.
I never turn my phone off.
Conversation goes a long
So
way.
just
All
pause
right.
it.
Cool.
Yeah. Have
I
a
could-
good night.
You as well. Usable on swords as well as polearm, capable of thrusting. I get to learn about his D.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Rogier's rapier.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. Ah, so you've met D. D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time.
Does he grow when he gets hard?
Our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
No, not at all.
D was telling that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark.
No wonder they made movies on it. That movie is cursed.
Nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better. The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it?
I can't believe I've already been streaming for 5 hours. Holy shit.
To absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Interesting.
Did you? Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside.
Noted.
Breaks them.
Ah, the recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all.
Jesus.
It's on Mount Gelmir, that's where they hide. Just you wait. The tale of how... of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find him well. Now lay out...
Okay, you're covered in the same shit that tower was. You're all dragony, serpenty-like, similar to the blacksmiths from Demon Souls. Yeah, it's gonna fuck my scaling up bad if I do that.
but she has a gift for spirit tuning.
Ah, that's who that is.
Like her long ago, their eyes share the same hue.
Do you offer anything else?
I am pleased. Would you like me to hold? Then good day to you.
It's all a bit much for me, and I'm still looking.
Tell her what the blacksmith said.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, I suppose I should try to. I'll ask Master Hugh.
It's on Mount. That's where they hide. Did you? Further study I can have. May the gold.
It's about I'll see you again, warrior. It's about I'll see you again, warrior.
Okay. Must be her bodyguard or something.
Oh.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well.
It's a giant tooth.
I am
It's a giant hand.
the finger reader.
Stop being
I interpret
creepy.
The words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom.
That's one hairy hand you have.
over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curse, but the greater
Created
will
with us, never in the realm of nor the life that inhabits it. So it is the tarnished are guided by grace called to act.
brave.
Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring.
To become
And the other-
Elden.
Let the words
Okay, yeah, thank you. Shut the fuck up. Jeez.
a remembrance of
Demigods even greater of the champions are hewn by the Erd tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. They remember yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield the same power, well, I'll lend you the strength.
The fingers guide
Got us all in tarnish. You are here to take... Or you're not. With the power of remembrance menu, you can draw out a power of a remembrance's namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once that power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost. Yeah, weapons. Cool. So she's your boss weapon user. Hey, I'm doing well, Sour Punch. Okay, so this lady's your boss weapon person. Cool. And you're able to duplicate these. I already duplicated one of these remembrances and popped it. So when you go to those the mausoleums, the giant bell turtle things, the mausoleums, you can go inside them and you can use that. That's really cool. FromSoft is really limiting the amount of New Game Pluses you have to do for some stuff. That's really cool. Maybe not so much for, like, quest lines and stuff, but being able to get a lot of these outside of that. Hey, SRT!
What's up?
Nah, I'm just enjoying some Elden Ring. How about you?
Pretty good. About to play some WWE.
Nice, nice.
It's actually pretty fun.
It's fun watching people play wrestling games. I'm glad you're able to join in. It's good. It's good hanging with you earlier.
Yeah,
I had you up that entire time. I just didn't chat much, but I have you up that entire time.
Right, dude, the games are tough today.
Yeah. No, my game's been... I was getting my ass kicked earlier by some dumb bosses, and I was getting my usual pissed off moment. So I'm glad I was able to chill a little bit. Well, if you guys haven't already, go check out SRT. He's an awesome friend. And a good mod. Are you still going over there?
No, I've been off for a little while now.
Wow. Because usually I have a bunch of people up, and then as I go and stream, I forget